Well, to put it charitably, folks, it has been a very uneven summer weather-wise, and that is going to continue with a bit of a mixed menu for this upcoming week. After being at or above 100 degrees just a couple of days ago, the heat and humidity are lowering. They are going to keep lowering too, especially if you're near the coast or in southern New Hampshire over the next couple of days to start the week. There's going to be a really decent rainstorm just to the south of us. We just get brushed by it. Then we return to summery weather for later in the week, but that does come with its typical July-style showers and scattered thunderstorms. Temperatures right now in the 50s up north, 60s and 70s to the south. Well, it's after 11, and you know where your ocean temperature is? We don't. Perhaps the buoy took a little bit of an early vacation. I mean, I don't know, but at least the water has warmed up and it is pleasant. In fact, the water temperature might be warmer than the air temperature over the next couple of days. Here is some of that rain showing up south of the Mass Turnpike, but that is going to stay to our south. Some really, really nasty weather from New York in through Washington, D.C. And this rain shield is mainly going to stay south of New Hampshire through Monday and Tuesday. Not so much for southern New England, though, followed by some nice drier air as we work into Wednesday and Thursday. It is still hot, by the way, out in most of the country, and a piece of that heat, not 95 to 100 degree heat, but a piece of that heat will come back in by the end of the week and into next weekend. Here comes the light rain shower activity just by around the morning commute tomorrow and into tomorrow evening, and then eventually we're going to see just kind of flirt with the southern portions of New Hampshire, but most of it stays in through Massachusetts and southern New England. That is until Monday night. Then a storm system starts to form along this front, and we start to get a freshening easterly wind, so temps stay in the 60s at the coast. And it looks like some very heavy rain may be very close to New Hampshire. I think it's going to stay just a little bit south of what this particular forecast model is presenting. But there is a chance that steady rain for a time, Monday night into Tuesday, moves into southern New Hampshire. It is almost a certainty that near flooding rains and wind will fall across southern New England, possibly 5 to 7 inches of rainfall in parts of Rhode Island, Connecticut, and southeast Massachusetts. Does not appear that will be the case for New Hampshire. 50s and 60s tonight with the high clouds thickening off to the south. And tomorrow, kind of topsy-turvy temperatures. We're in the upper 70s to near 80 up north, while we're capped into the lower 70s. To be honest with you, I think we're going to be in the 60s along the coastline. And if not tomorrow, then certainly as we move into Tuesday. It's Monday night into Tuesday when that slug of rain gets closest to New Hampshire, kind of flirts with us. And then it's out of here. So by Tuesday night and into Wednesday, it looks like a spectacular day. Warmer on Thursday, and then kind of hanging out in the 80s with your typical July fare of showers, sun, and haze.
It's going to feel like we haven't felt temperatures like this in a while with that heat wave.
It's nice to be a little bit on the even side. Yeah, I'll take 80s.
Oh, yeah. Me too. All right.